Good morning, my lovely people. Welcome to the weekend reading, where we're going to look into what's to come in the weekend. It's interesting because when the card came out, we have 4, and now that I look at them, I actually think it's 2 different messages, because we have 2 queens, by the way, and I want to separate the queens. We have Queen of Cups and 8 of Pentacles, and then we have Queen of Wands and Page of Cups. It could still be the same energy, but there is an energy of emotional depth with the Queen of Cups. There's this energy here of being guided to nurture your inner world and stay devoted and stay focused on something that you're working on. And with the Queen of Wands, you doing that. Now I am putting them together. I guess I need to say that. But you doing that brings a new creative offer into your world. It might start small, but it's actually pretty big. But I don't know if I showed the other cards, but we have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. Well, Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. So the other energy here is very creative, very optimistic. So even if I wanted to separate them, it actually makes sense. Well, it makes sense in this form, in this shape, in this form, that is like step 1 and step 2 for the weekend. So this could be today, Friday, Saturday, then moving into Sunday, and next week we have this. So it's very important for you to actually express your vibrant energy, express your emotions, express your creativity. Even if you're male watching, and even if this is queen energy, it could be a nurturing energy. The nurturing energy that's on the inside, but also the nurturing energy that's on the outside. Makes sense. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with 2 people. Fire sign and water sign. But that's just for whoever it resonates with. Whatever that means for you. But I actually don't want to take it like that. I think it is the inner and the outer world that is being nurtured. And you nurturing the inner world creates something in your outer world that you have already been working on for quite some time. And you finishing it, or at least working more on it this weekend, creates an offer coming your way. Pages are messenger bringers, so there could obviously be messages coming your way. Offers through emails, messages on social media, calls, letters, if that's a thing still. Well, I guess in a way it is. You are very magnetic with the Queen of Wands. Maybe there's something about yellow, because that was the thing that I paid attention to. And there is yellow in all the cards. So, yellow. There's other things that I tapped into that I want you guys to pay attention to in the weekend. But, first of all, is there anything else we need to talk about these lovelies? I also want to take more cards, but sunflowers, I heard. Well, there is a sunflower. He's holding a sunflower. So, sunflowers. Emojis, pictures, images in real life. I don't know. I don't think it's the season for sunflowers. But maybe somewhere. I guess you can buy them. Maybe in the store. I don't know. It'd be open to sweetness. I mean, the page could be someone who is being sweet to you. It could come in the form of compliments, but it's very sweet, very, I mean, it's a little bit clumsy with the Page of Cups, but it's very sweet. But it can come over a little clumsy. I mean, just look at the fish, right? She's like, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to someone giving me a cup of fish. Maybe someone is saying a joke or something is meant as a joke, but you're not used to it in a way. There's something here with someone who might be very sweet to you. It could be the opposite. You call that? Yeah? Totally lost what you call that. Wow. Okay, let me just say like this. It could be a male or it could be a female, you know. It could be romantic or it could be friendly, or I don't know. Like maybe you're just having a bad, tough day, or you're in your emotions and then someone cracks a joke or something. Pulls you out of it. It does feel emotional, like it does feel a hint, let me say it like that. It feels like a hint of romance with the Page of Cups. Yeah. Someone might be flirting with you the weekend. There could also be unexpected inspiration leading to something. But it's definitely energy that allows you to be in your soft energy. It allows you to be in the present. And it allows you to be curious and excited. Like there's purpose behind whatever it is. So the first thing, before we take the cards, that I also want you guys to pay attention to is the way that your body reacts in certain situations, around certain people, around certain places. I did say that already, didn't I? It doesn't have to be in a negative sense. It can, you know, be something that makes you feel good, maybe. It can, you know, be everything from a town to the forest to a store. And it could be a store that you have crossed many times, but you feel excited every time. So at that spot, like, pay attention, like what is it around that area that pulls you in? There might be something that tries to pull you in a way. It could be a person as well, right? That, you know, if it's a new feeling, maybe there is a person in your area, in your wherever you are, if you are in a store or something. But in the negative sense, also pay attention to how your body reacts with people and places and whatever else. Because your body never lies. It will, I heard, alarm you if there is something. 111 with that. Or 1111 to be more precise. Your nervous system knows before your mind catches up, so just pay attention if it's positive or if it's, I don't know why I want to do negative, but you know what I mean, draining something. And the other thing I want to talk with you guys actually makes sense with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups, because pay attention to creative nudges, sparks, something you're very excited about, and it might be something you're just like, oh, this is just a hobby. If it's a series or a vlog that you're watching or whatever it is, like, there's a reason why it comes up. So even the smallest spark for you could actually lead to something very meaningful, something purposeful, something major. And the other thing actually also makes sense with the Page of Cups and the flirting or the sweetness, because I want you guys to, also with the Queen of Cups actually, but I want you guys to pay attention to moments of emotional tenderness. Sounds so sweet, doesn't it? But there is something very sweet. Moments of emotional tenderness. Maybe like this is what's like in between. Like maybe this comes at a time during this weekend where you're just busy creating and being excited about something, and then like there's something, someone who brings emotional sweetness. Emotional sweetness. And again, the energy of a message or something came through. But also, if there is emotional tenderness, don't rush through it. Like, feel. Be in the energy and see what the nudges or the tender moments are actually telling you. Because obviously it doesn't have to come from one person. It can just be like you suddenly just feel emotional tender. Is that even a thing? Okay, is there anything else we need to know? Well, saying all that, and then we have the Two of Cups. You could be connected with someone that's going to definitely change your world. And it's definitely someone who wants to work with you or loves what you do. Let me say it like that. It could be a new business partner. It could be a friend. But it could also be romantic. It could be, well, yeah, I did say business related. If it's business related, it's definitely something that's going to put you on the map with the world. Like, you're being seen. You're being asked to be seen. And maybe it's someone actually. Like, I have this offer, like, you need to be seen, we could do this together, do that together, I want to help you. Could be someone who wants to help you. 1515, do you guys remember when that number came up all the time? I can't remember when we talked about it, but there was a message behind 1515, and maybe something is being activated with that now. I think that is going to be the message. Actually, we can pull oracle. No, I was like, I don't know if I have the book, but I actually do have the book. Yeah, I don't know why, but there's something like very sweet over this weekend. Something very sweet over this weekend. We have abundance, so yeah, openness, stay open. And opportunities, so something, and then we have blessings, so something is definitely happening. New moon, full moon, the next month ahead. We have a new moon in Taurus in some days, I believe. Follow and go after this inner peace, because it actually shows you more than you're aware of. But abundance is in everything at the moment. When I see this card, I always think about my tattoo, because I have wildflowers. So, there you go. Wildflowers. There you go. I keep yawning all the time. Everything is blossoming in your life. Open yourself to receive. And you got the open card. So, open yourself up for opportunity. Open yourself up for blessings. And with the full moon energy, this is coming to you within the next month. And this weekend cracks something open for it to come. Open yourself to receive. Abundance, fulfillment, and prosperity are ready to be activated in your life. Life desires you to prosper. You're moving towards outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. The opportunities are limitless. However, you must take action in the direction of your dreams. And that energy actually came through in the 2 reading I posted yesterday. So yeah, hello. Keep on trucking. Keep on going. Don't give up on this. Stay optimistic. Now the optimistic queen is actually looking in the direction of the emotional queen. So I feel it's a nudge from the universe being like, look a little bit closer at your inner world, your inner emotions, because they're actually helping you shape whatever it is that you want, and it's actually going to lead to something that some of you guys might not even be aware of yet. Okay? Thank you. So pay attention in the weekend also to people. And with that, I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye!